जन्म कर्म च विश्वात्मन अजस्य कर्तुरात्मनः तिर्यन् ऋषिषु यादुषु तदत्यंत विडंबनम. Janma karma cha Vishwatman. Kunti Maharani is glorifying the Supreme Lord Krishna so beautifully in this shloka. She says, "Oh Vishwatman, oh Lord of this entire universe, your Janma and your Karma." Janma means appearance of Krishna, birth of Krishna. Karma means activities of Krishna or pastimes of Krishna. Janma karma cha Vishwatman. Oh Krishna, your activities and your appearances are extremely wonderful, amazing. And what is so wonderful about Krishna's activities and appearances? Ajasya akarturatmanaha. Krishna is Aja, unborn. He does not have parents. For a person to be born in this world, he should have a mother and father. But Krishna does not have a mother and father. He is the supreme father of all living beings. But as a part of pastime, Krishna accepts some of his devotees as his parents and he appears like that. The unborn Lord is born. That is wonder. So Ajasya. Next is Akartur. Akartur means Krishna does not have any specific duty to perform. He need not perform any activity. He is Atmaram, he is Aptakam, he is self-satisfied. All his desires are automatically fulfilled. He is Satya Sankalpa. So such a person need not perform any activities. But Krishna appears in this material world in various forms and performs so many activities. Right, Krishna takes care of his parents. As Lord Ramachandra, the Lord goes for Vanavas. And in various other incarnations, Krishna performs so many activities. Ajasya akarturatmanaha. Although you are Aja, you are born. Although you are Akartur, you are performing so many activities. This is extremely astonishing to me, my dear Lord. She says, Tiryan Rishishu Yadushu. So Krishna appears as human being, Krishna appears as aquatics, Krishna appears in the community of birds and beasts also. When Krishna becomes a swan, he is called Hamsavatar. And Krishna appears amongst the demigods as Vamanadev. And Krishna appears amongst the animals as Varahavatar. And Krishna also appears as an aquatic, Matsyavatar, and he also appears as Kurmavatar, and he lifts Mandara mountain from bottom by entering the milk ocean. Like that Matsya, Kurma, Varaha, Vamana, like that Krishna appears in so many forms and performs so many activities. So all these janmas and karmas, appearances and activities of the Lord, atyanta vidambanam, they are extremely astonishing. So this is the astonishing nature of the Supreme Lord Krishna's appearances and activities as described by Queen Kunti. So it is astonishing, they are wonderful, definitely. All the activities done by Krishna in various incarnations are superhuman activities, divine activities, transcendental activities which cannot be imitated by common human beings. In that sense they are astonishing. But from another perspective, when Krishna descends in some form and performs some activity, he just enjoys pleasure in that activity. He is supremely blissful personality. He enjoys in any activity. And another important point to note here is, whenever Krishna does an activity, he also wants to give enjoyment to his devotees. He wants to please his devotees. He wants to reciprocate with the love and affection and devotion of his devotees. That's why Krishna descends and performs so many activities in various avatars. So these are a few important principles that we can observe from this beautiful prayer of Kunti Maharani. Hare Krishna.
For more such devotional programs, please watch Hare Krishna television. To get this channel, please contact your cable or DTH operator. For more information, please call 8767 845 845.